So, when you're going through the world, you're going through your life, and then you have an emotion? Does that ever happen to you? Okay, human beings have human emotions, and you're going to experience all of them at different times throughout your life. The whole, the whole wheel. All of the high ones and all of the really scary ones and everything in between. Have you ever noticed how those scary ones feel different than the happy ones? But there's more to it than that. They're just like any other emotion, but because we have developed a relationship with them of labeling them as wrong, bad, terrible, I hate this, I don't want this one, what's going on, this shouldn't be happening. There's a mental dialogue that comes along with it. This actually happens with all of your emotions, but I'm just going to focus on the heavy ones right now because those are the ones that really trip us up. What if you practice starting to feel your emotions when they come up without talking about them? What if you start to feel fear or depression or anxiety or frustration or anger? Feel it. Don't try to suppress it. Don't try to cope it away with scrolling or with shopping or with drinking or with drugs or with vacations or with thinking about something. Don't mask it. That, holy shit, that's all I've ever done my whole life. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Also, you don't have to express it either. Like if you're feeling angry, you don't have to then go shout at people and or break things. Like that doesn't work either. In both cases, the suppression or the expression, that thing is still controlling you. And it's because there's a dialogue that's going on. There's a story that you are putting on top of the emotion. That's what's getting in the way. That's why it feels like suffering. That's why you have all of these patterns and coping mechanisms and everything built around this. So, what if you just practice? Hey, look at this little guy. What if you just practice feeling without thinking? So now you're going to feel that anxiety or whatever it is, but you're going to feel that anxiety. For me, it's always in the chest. For you, it could be stomach, could be here, could be there. May not even localize in the body, but you know what it feels like. And I know you can feel it. It's going to be difficult at first, which is why we practice. Everything that you first start doing is quote unquote difficult. That's how you get better. That's how you've learned to do everything in your life. Okay? This is a skill. All skills can be learned and acquired. You are developing the skill of feeling without thinking, without putting a story, without labeling, without complaining, without calling people up and telling them all about it. Just experience it. Because what's going to happen is that the feeling is going to get to bubble up and it's going to release itself. It's going to self-dissolve. It wants to go away. It wants to be felt and then leave. It doesn't want to hang here, which is what happens when you suppress it or express it. It wants to just come up and go the same way clouds just come and go through the sky. If you've never heard something like this before, maybe this seems kind of weird or whatever, but what do you have to lose? Like, you want to just keep doing the old thing that doesn't work? And if you have heard something like this before, awesome. Keep practicing. Keep going. Let me know, how is it going? Do you have a different technique that helps you feel your feelings without getting lost in the sauce up here? Let me know. I'd love to hear about it. There's nothing wrong with being a human, and there's nothing wrong with feeling all of the different human emotions. But if you start labeling them and getting lost in stories, that, I'm not even going to say that's wrong. It's a way of existing that doesn't serve you, because it doesn't elevate you. It keeps you down and stuck in the mud, and it keeps you blaming others and blaming yourself and getting lost in self delusions. I'm done rambling. I love you. Ciao.